How to detect DDoS attack on Linux server with Netstat. In this video, I will show you how to detect a DDoS attack on your Linux server using the Netstat command. A DDoS attack is a type of cyber attack that floods your server with so much traffic that it becomes unavailable. By using Netstat, you can see which IP addresses are connecting to your server and how many connections they are making. This can help you identify a DDoS attack and take steps to mitigate it. What is Netstat? Netstat is a command line tool that provides information about network connections. It can be used to see which IP addresses are connected to your server, as well as the number of connections each IP address has. How to detect a DDoS attack with Netstat. To detect a DDoS attack with Netstat, you can use the following command. This command will show you a list of all the IP addresses that are connected to your server, along with the number of connections each IP address has. If you see an IP address with a large number of connections, it's possible that your server is under a DDoS attack. Some examples with explanation. This displays all active internet connections to the server and only established connections are included. Show only active internet connections to the server on port 80. This is the HTTP port, and so it's useful if you have a web server, and sort the results. Useful in detecting a single flood by allowing you to recognize many connections coming from one IP. This command is useful to find out how many active sync_rec are occurring on the server. The number should be pretty low, preferably less than 5. On DDoS attack incidents or mail bombs, the number can jump to pretty high. However, the value always depends on system, so a high value may be average on another server. List out the all IP addresses involved instead of just count. List all the unique IP addresses of the node that are sending SYN_rec connection status. Use Netstat command to calculate and count the number of connections each IP address makes to the server. List count of number of connections the IPs are connected to the server using TCP or UDP protocol. Check on established connections instead of all connections, and displays the connections count for each IP. Show and list IP address and its connection count that connect to port 80 on the server. Port 80 is used mainly by HTTP web page request. How to mitigate a DDoS attack. Once that you have found the IP that are attacking your server, you can use the following commands to block their connection to your server. Please note that you have to replace $IP address with the IP numbers that you have found with Netstat. After firing the above command, kill all HTTPD connections to clean your system, and then restart HTTPD service by using the following commands. Conclusion. In this video, I showed you how to detect a DDoS attack on a Linux server using the Netstat command. I also showed you how to mitigate a DDoS attack. If you think your server is under attack, I recommend that you follow the steps in this video to protect your server. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below. I'll try my best to answer them.